Hey guys, what's up? Got a question about my Ksub from stewardpopi. What they've asked is there any way I can reach you by the phone, because I'm planning on buying 2 Ksubs and I need to know how to hook them up to a mixer, amp, and PV speakers. Well, I don't have PV speakers, and by the way, I'm promoting American DJ's Customer Appreciation Party in Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm wearing my pass. But I don't have that equipment, but I will show you how I hook it up, and hopefully you can ask more questions and I'll do more videos for you. So I'm going to show you how I hook it up, and hopefully it can help you out too. So stay tuned, I'll show you how I do it. Okay, now what you see in front of you here, right there, is a big pile of cables. We're going to use some of those cables to hook up the sub, so stay tuned. Alright, so here's my sub right here with me. I'm going to show you how I hook it up, so hope this helps you. If it doesn't, just let me know. So, by the way, here's the sub, so let's go hook it up. Okay, there's the back of the sub, and right there is a pile of cables. So we're going to use those cables to hook up that sub. Okay, so there's a bunch of different cables in that pile that can be used to hook up the sub to your mixer. So here's one of them. If your mixer has unbalanced outputs, which are RCA, like these right here, those are gold-plated RCA cables. If it's an unbalanced output, you can use these, and they make cables that are RCA on one end and 1/4 inch on the other. I would suggest doing that. Or, I don't have those cables, I don't need them, so I'm trying to get the best time possible. What you can do is you can buy one of these adapters. This is a gold-plated 1/4 inch cable on one end, and it has 2 RCA inputs on the other end. So that's what it is. What you do here is you take one end of your RCA cables, plug them into here. It'll go in. There we go. And there you go. So you got a unbalanced connection. It sounds pretty good for what it is. You can buy this at Radio Shack. It's a Y cable adapter, 1/4 inch to RCA, about $10 for one of these adapters. So I wouldn't suggest doing that. If you're going to use RCA, get RCA on one end to 1/4 inch on the other, so you don't have to. It has 2 1/4 inch cables on the same cable, so that's what I suggest doing. So okay, here's the back of the sub again. This is the amp inputs. So as you can see, we have 2 XLR and 1/4 inch combo inputs and 2 male XLR balanced outputs. So what we're going to do, we have our cables connected right here, ready to go. So we're going to use the 1/4 inch side, or the 1/4 inch side of the cable adapter, and we're going to plug it in right here. So right there, it's plugged in, it's ready to go. And take your other RCA side and plug it in your output of your mixer. So that's all you gotta do for that. Next, we're gonna go into, we're gonna stay in the 1/4 inch cable range. What we have here is a regular unbalanced 1/4 inch to 1/4 inch cable. This is like you use it for instruments or whatever you need to use it for. This is as basic as it gets with cabling. These used to be speaker cables back in the day because they didn't have speak on or XLR or even powered speakers for that matter. So this is, you can use this along with the sub as well. The guy I bought the sub off of, the store owner down the street, which is also my boss now, gave me this cable for free. So this is unbalanced along with our RCA. It's unbalanced as well. If you're not going to use the outputs on the sub to go to your amp, then unbalanced cables don't matter. So you don't have to worry about the buzzing or anything. It will buzz if you have the sub high enough. It will buzz a little bit, but that's fine. You can't really hear it that much. You have to be really close to it to hear it. So me on the other hand, I use balanced inputs and outputs because I want the best sound possible. If you're gonna pay for it, you might as well use it to the best you can possibly get. And QSC is the best you can possibly get. I have to say I love this sub. So I wouldn't use anything other than balanced cables. You can get these balanced. They cost a little more, but you can get them balanced and they'll sound almost as good as the next cable I'm going to show you. So stay tuned. Alright, next we're going to get away from the unbalanced cables and go to the balanced, which is the best sound you can possibly get. No buzzing at all. What we have here is your standard XLR cable. You'll see this for a microphone or a powered speaker's inputs and outputs. That's what you'll have. This is also on the back of the Ksub as well. These are balanced cables. They sound the best you can possibly get. Of course, these are cheap ones. They're HOSA standard cables. But you can buy Monster or whatever you need to buy. Okay, we're at the back of the sub again, at the amp. We have our XLR cable in our hands right now. Here it is. If it'll focus, there we go. So what we're going to be using today is the male end of the XLR right there. I'm going to use the male end and plug it in right here into the female input. So as you can see, it says line in A, and over here it says line in B. Left and right, just put it that way. All you gotta do, plug it in right there. There we go. And you're ready to go. So, also there's one more thing you can do. Hold on. What you can do is, there's a reason why this sub has left and right inputs. We're going to take another XLR right there, male end, and plug it into the right side of the sub. So you have left and right inputs. You don't have to do this for just a regular input for your sub and just leave it alone. You don't have to do that. But what you can do, if you have powered speakers, you can plug everything into the sub and take the output version, or end, right here and here, and take another XLR cable like there that you're going to use to plug in your powered speakers with. Take the female version of that, plug it into there. And then the other end, which is the male end, will go into the input of your right side speaker. And of course you can do the left side as well. And you now have a balanced sound system with one sub. What I do sometimes, if I have two powered speakers with me, I don't right now, but if I do, if I have two of these subs with me, I put one left side, one the right. You just do that right there. Left side of your amp, left side output into your left side speaker. Then the other sub, right side in and out. So that's all you gotta do. So we have two subs and two speakers and you're good to go. So stay tuned. I'm gonna show you one last thing. Stewardpopi, I'm not sure what equipment you have, what you own, or what you rent or use or whatever. I'm not sure. But just please, if you're gonna buy these subs, that's great. But if you have a power amp, don't plug in your powered outputs into your inputs of your Ksub. Power and power doesn't go well together, just to let you know. So, if you have an amp with unpowered XLR outputs or quarter-inch unpowered outputs, use that. Make sure they're unpowered first. If it's XLR, it'll be unpowered. Quarter-inch, you never know. Just don't take your banana plugs or your quarter-inch or your speak-ons and try to plug them into here. It will just, you'll tear your amp up, and QSC won't take it back to fix it. So, I mean, they might. I'm not sure. I'm just saying, just don't do it. Power and power. Boom. So, yeah. So, thanks for your comment. I welcome comments anytime. Please subscribe. You already have, but everybody else, please subscribe. More videos coming up today. Sorry, it's been kind of busy around here. It's snowing outside. It's kind of cold. Cars are going in the shop, and it's just a mess. So, I hope this video helped you out. Anyone out there helped you out. So, if it did, it did. If it didn't, if you have more questions, if I didn't hook it up the right way that you're going to do it, please let me know, and I'll try my best to hook it up the way you do it, or the way you need to do it. So, that's all I got for you today. So, I will talk to you guys soon, and watch my Ustream channel. And also, we are going to Vegas, let you all know, in February 6th. I'll be leaving here at 10:41 in the morning and getting there at 3:07 in Vegas time in the afternoon. So, hope to see you guys there. And stewardpopi, if you're going, I'm a very approachable person. Sorry, I'm not going to give my my phone number over the internet. I've done it before, and I've gotten a lot of prank calls. It's not that I don't like you or anything. I just don't want prank calls and all that stuff. I've given it out before for another video, and just some people called me. I didn't want them to call me, and a lot of hateful remarks came out of their mouth. So I don't want to do that anymore. I apologize. If you need to get a hold of me, my email is on my Facebook page. So just do that and stay in touch. So, by the way, thanks for your comment yet again. And Happy New Year. Hope you had a good Christmas, everybody. And I will see you guys in Vegas. So, have a good one. Keep it spinning. Peace.